Are you enduring cold bedrooms where your wife's rejection makes you feel like you've lost your appeal? Some people have spent over 34 years of marriage still living in loneliness and feeling worthless because their partner just lies there passively, completely lacking passion. The fear of not being good enough and skepticism towards scam information online is gradually eroding your masculine confidence. I'm sharing this video because I want you to know there's a way to turn the tables and rediscover real connection. Imagine when her oxytocin levels surge, transforming silence into burning desire that makes her obsessed and crave you more than ever. When this happens, everything in your relationship will change completely for the better. The key lies in a system I call DRIP, consisting of 3 phases: build up, blend up, and swirl up. I'll share how to apply the Kunyaza technique from Central Africa combined with the science of nitric oxide and anatomy so you know exactly why and how to help her reach intense pleasure. When pain becomes pressure. If you don't change, prolonged rejection will make you doubt yourself, feel worthless and lonely right in your own home. You rush into things to prove your virility, but the more you rush, the more she closes off, even avoiding you because she feels pressured or uncomfortable. The biggest mistake is skipping the phase of emotional buildup and psychological safety. Without connection and thorough preparation, all your efforts only make the distance between you grow. To turn the tables and reclaim your own confidence, you just need to master one practical method called the DRIP system. So what steps does DRIP include? Let's explore together. Step 1, the buildup, activating instinct and connection. Many men have confided in me that the most painful feeling isn't poor technique, but when being intimate with their spouse, their partner just lies there, unresponsive, without desire. At that moment, you feel like an outsider, losing the confidence and masculine authority you once had. Our biggest mistake is rushing into things, completely skipping the phase of emotional buildup and psychological safety. Therefore, before entering the DRIP system, you need to understand that activating desire doesn't start in the body, it starts in the mind. First is logistical preparation, also called preparing the battlefield. Don't just talk about technique, talk about thoughtfulness. A specialized waterproof pad or simply using puppy pads placed under a towel will completely eliminate worries about soiling the mattress. When this worry disappears, both you and she can truly relax and enjoy. Next is building peace of mind. Many women fear the state of losing control, so they unconsciously resist. Just a reassuring phrase at the right time, like, just relax, I've prepared everything, today just focus on feeling. This peace of mind is the key to unlocking desire. When the foundation is ready, you can move into the buildup proper. First, awakening the senses and natural nitric oxide. Instead of relying on pills, use your own body. Slow down, inhale the natural scent from her body. A light growl, very instinctive, no need to act. Science shows this action helps release nitric oxide from the nasal sinuses, helping your body relax, increase blood circulation, and most importantly, affirm masculine energy naturally. Second, demonstrate control and clear intention. Let her feel that this time will be different. You take the initiative to turn her around, gently sweep her hair to one side, starting with kisses and delicate nibbles on the nape and neck from behind. No rush. This deliberate slowness makes her feel the passion and intense intention in your every breath. Third, golden rule. Absolutely don't touch sensitive areas yet. This is the biggest challenge for your self-control. Don't touch intimate areas right now. We're building tension. Anticipatory desire. When you control yourself, her desire will multiply. And a small but extremely important tip, when she sees you've prepared the battlefield with waterproof pads, worries about hygiene accidents will disappear. Instead, there's a feeling of being cherished, protected, and safe enough to let go of control. When trust appears, desire will naturally follow. Step 2, the blend up, merging and awakening the secret weapon. Many men have confided in me that despite trying very hard, their partner still shows no clear response. In some cases, she feels uncomfortable and avoids it as soon as you touch her. This easily discourages you, making you doubt yourself. But in reality, the problem doesn't lie in effort or desire. The key point usually lies in lack of anatomical knowledge, making you fumble while she worries. worried about losing control, worried about strange sensations, even worried about unwanted accidents in bed. And the Blend Up was created to solve precisely this bottleneck. First, get familiar with and properly understand anatomy. You need a map to go in the right direction. What's important isn't being accurate to the millimeter, but knowing where her clitoris is located and how it responds, even when it's small or not easily recognizable at first. Remember, the clitoris isn't just a small external point, it's a very sensitive nerve system that extends and spreads deep inside. When you understand this, the fumbling will decrease significantly. Instead, there's a sense of mastery and confidence, and that confidence itself is the strongest leverage in the game. Second, Kunyaza technique, rhythm instead of rushing. This is when you apply Kunyaza, a sexual healthcare method originating from Central Africa. At this stage, what's important isn't force, but rhythm. Instead of just continuous thrusting, switch to gentle forward-backward movements combined with circular motions, steady and controlled. You can visualize it like this. The tip is caressing, merging with her flower, bit by bit, unhurried. This rhythmic, purposeful friction helps arousal build naturally, not speed or force. Third, activate response through breathing and nitric oxide. During this, encourage her to breathe deeply and slowly. Deep breathing not only helps her relax, but also creates an increase in nitric oxide, a very important factor for blood circulation and sensation. When this happens, you'll notice very clear signs. The sensitive area becomes more engorged, fuller, and wetter. This state is often called clitoral woody, a sign that her body has truly entered the arousal cycle. At this point, she no longer tenses up in control, but begins to let her body respond naturally. Addressing common concerns. I know there's a very common worry. Is this fluid urine? If you've prepared properly beforehand, especially emptying the bladder as mentioned in the tip, then the fluid secretion at this point isn't urine, but secretion from the Skene's glands, a natural physiological reflex when arousal reaches a high level. Instead of being confused or disgusted, consider it a confirmation signal that you're on the right track. It's the moment her body responds to the connection, rhythm, and safety you've created. Step 3. The Swirl Up. The defining swirl and complete release. I know for many men aged 30 to 60, maintaining a strong and continuous rhythm is sometimes a major challenge for the back and stamina. Many men confide that the most painful point is when she's on the verge of climax, but you run out of steam or lose rhythm, ruining everything. This Swirl Up step was created to help you work smarter, not harder. 1. Angle is key, angled upwards. Most men's mistake is just thrusting horizontally. To create the squirting phenomenon, you must direct the stimulation upward, toward the ceiling of the vagina. Scientific reason, the clitoris isn't just the small pearl outside, but it has 2 wings running along the ceiling and walls of the vagina. Technique. During penetration, adjust the angle so the head continuously contacts this upper vaginal area. 2. Hip swirl technique. Swirl your hips. Instead of pushing straight, use your hips to create small, stable circular motions. Steady rhythm. This is a vital factor. When she says, right there, don't stop, you absolutely must not change rhythm or position. This consistency will push pressure to its peak. 3. Ergonomic solution for gentlemen. Bonus tip. To address stamina and back pain issues, I recommend using a wedge pillow or placing 2 pillows under her buttocks. Effect, it automatically creates the perfect upward angle without you having to strain too much. You'll save a lot of energy while still hitting the target. 4. Facing the storm and hygiene fears. When the floodgates are about to open, she may panic and say, I feel like I need to pee so badly. This is when your confidence speaks. Reassure her, hold her tight and whisper, it's okay, just let go, I'm here. Logistics are ready. Since you've already prepared waterproof pads, puppy pads beforehand, just let her release freely. It's not urine, but climax fluid, proof that you've mastered this skill. Final result, once you help her overcome psychological barriers and reach this state, she'll enter a kind of trance state. Oxytocin levels will bond her tightly to you. The worry of rejection or coldness in marriage will disappear, replaced by a woman who always desires and values your masculinity. You see, we've gone through the entire process to transform a cold bedroom into the most passionate place. Don't let skepticism or years of rejection erode your confidence. The most painful point isn't that you lack effort, but that you don't have the right roadmap and preparation for her to truly feel safe and desire. Solution to completely change the situation tonight. Thoroughly apply the drip system, from building tension in the build-up step, merging with the Kunyaza technique in the blend-up step, to the defining hip swirl in Swirl Up. Smart logistical preparation. Use puppy pads or waterproof sheets so neither of you has to worry about cleanup or odors. Utilize wedge pillows. This is a valuable ally helping you maintain an upward penetration angle toward the vaginal ceiling without causing back pain or wasting energy. Psychological release. Remember, when you help her let go of control, oxytocin levels will bond her tightly to you, creating an obsession and intense desire. If you find these shares truly valuable and want to join me in reclaiming masculine confidence, hit subscribe right now. Try this technique tonight and don't forget to come back here to share your success in the comments. I'm always here to listen and support you.